Hi, I'm Gerhard. In 1977, Peggy Hodgson and her children moved into a modest house in a quiet London suburb, expecting nothing out of the ordinary. Soon, however, strange things began happening at night. Furniture moved by itself. Knocking came from inside the walls when no one was around. Doors slammed. Cold spots appeared. Janet, the younger daughter, was always the first to hear the whispers, voices speaking from the darkness and calling her name. She heard children's laughter in empty rooms. Objects were thrown across rooms. Neighbors claimed to hear cries and footsteps pacing the hallway at 3 a.m. Peggy tried to rationalize it. Drafts, the house settling, the children's imaginations. But one night, the voices turned harsh. Janet saw a silhouette curled over and watching in the corner. She felt hands brush her hair, even though no one was standing nearby. More than once, she woke up with strange, deep, burning scratches on her arms. Others saw things too. A dresser sliding, books flying, and a chair smashing to the ground. Then came the final night. Janet's bedroom door creaked open by itself. The temperature dropped sharply. Peggy heard Janet sobbing in her bedroom, not out of fear, but chanting something she couldn't understand. Peggy rushed in only to see Janet levitating inches off the floor with wide black eyes and a body that was twitching. The house shook. A cold wind filled every corner. Just as Peggy reached out to pull her daughter down, Janet's head snapped back, and a deep, not her own voice screamed, "You still see nothing!" Then everything snapped off. Lights, voices, movement, silence. The next morning, Janet was back in her bed, asleep as if nothing had happened. But when Peggy touched her arm, Janet recoiled. There were deep, angry scratches shaped like letters on her arm. Look. For over a year, the Hodgson family lived in terror as furniture flew, walls shook, and Janet levitated before terrified witnesses. Then, just as suddenly as it began, it stopped. The poltergeist was gone. Or so it seemed. The family stayed in their house on Green Street, trying to return to normal life. However, neighbors claimed to hear faint knocking when walking by at night. A police officer admitted that she sometimes dreamed of a little girl's voice whispering from the darkness, "This is my house now." Skeptics claimed the children had faked it. But even they couldn't explain why dozens of outsiders, neighbors, journalists, and even police witnessed things that defied reason. Today the house still stands. From the outside it looks ordinary. Locals say that if you stop on Green Street long enough, you'll feel someone watching you from the upstairs window. So what do you think? Was the haunting real or just the perfect illusion? Give me a like if you enjoyed the story, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Be sure to check out my other videos on my channel. There's a lot of interesting stuff there. Ciao!